Hey guys, welcome back to By the Numbers. I'm your host, Numbers Guy Chris Kukoc. On my channel, we do things like what's going on in the community, market update reports, and videos on general real estate tips and tricks just like this one. Today I've got a special treat for you. I've got my friend Taufeeq Rahim. Say hi, Taufeeq.
Hi guys.
From Your Lifestyle Mortgage, and he's going to give you 6 tips on how to qualify for the best possible mortgage.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to prepare to get the best mortgage. We're going to run through 6 different steps that you need to take in order to prepare. Let's talk about the first step. It's in 2 parts. The first step, we're going to talk about preparing your budget or budget plan. First part of the budget planning is saving for your down payment. Saving for your down payment involves creating an Excel sheet and writing down all your expenses and your income and looking at exactly what you can save, and also trying to find out if there's any room whereby you can save some more. And the third thing that you need to do is create a savings goal, track it, and celebrate as you reach each savings milestone. The second part of the budget planning is working out your expenses once you become a homeowner. Estimate what your monthly payment may look like and what is your maximum ceiling for your mortgage payment, the cost for hydro and other things that you need when you own a property. Work out if there are any present comfort that you're willing to forego in order to become a homeowner. And finally, consider if there are going to be any added expenses from you moving to a certain geographical area, such as added cost for gas. Now the second step is reach out for helping hands. What I mean by that is, you know what, if you don't have enough down payment saved up, you should reach out to your parents or grandparents, because a lot of times we have clients who have down payments as a gift coming from their parents or their grandparents. If your parents are not able to assist with a down payment, a lot of the times your parents or grandparents may come on board as a co-applicant and guarantee the application, which will increase your chances of qualifying. Also, you may want to check things like the home buyer's plan and also the home buyer's tax credit that are offered by the government to see if you qualify for those kind of programs. Number 3, work on the long-term plan, because life happens. Consider, will your job require you to move out of the province? Consider, are you going to be changing jobs? All these things are going to have an effect on maintaining your affordability. Number 4, review your credit and stop making any purchases on credit. Check your credit score. Review everything to make sure that whatever is reflected on the bureau is yours and not somebody else's. Very, very important. The second thing that you need to do is, if you have any balances that are 50% or more, make sure that you pay down to at least between 30 to 50%. Because when you have a lot of balance on a credit card, that's called high credit utilization, which lenders typically look down on. Furthermore, do not make any purchases on your credit until your purchase has closed. So do not buy a boat, do not buy a car. Just make sure that you do all those things that you want to add to your life after your purchase closes. Number 5, reach out to professionals. This is also a very, very important step when you apply for a mortgage. Have you discussed with your financial planner? Have you discussed your plans with a realtor? Have you consulted a mortgage planner? You need to discuss these in detail, as they are the guides that will help you during your purchase process. And you need to have an open discussion with them so they can find the best options for you. And finally, step number 6, get properly pre-qualified before you go shopping. Proper pre-qualification will help you in a number of ways. First of which is finding out what your mortgage affordability number is, so that you know what your purchase price range is. Number 2, it's also going to help you identify if there are going to be any issues with your application, so that we can take the necessary steps in resolving that before your application goes live to a bank. And finally, it will also help you plan ahead so that we can discuss what mortgage product will best suit your lifestyle.
Thanks for those tips, Taufeeq. That was really informative. We really appreciate having you on the show.
You're very welcome.
If you guys want to review those steps or would like a little more information, there's a file attached in the YouTube description below. Taufeeq is prepared for you in PDF form with all of the information laid out for you. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video with a friend that might find this useful. And Taufeeq's got the question of the day.
How prepared are you to get your mortgage?
Let us know in the comments below. Can't wait to hear your answers. Thanks for watching By the Numbers, and we'll see you next time.